Hello, and welcome to Spooky Tales with Isaac Blood. Simply named because I'm Isaac Blood, and I tell spooky tales. Are you ready? Let's get spooky. This is Cliviger Gorge. Oh, what a beautiful sight. But you know what they say, there is no beauty without spooky. Is that what they say? Well, it is now. On 28th of November 1980, police officer Alan Godfrey was driving his car looking for stray cattle on the outskirts of Todmorden when he saw what he assumed was an early morning bus. But when he got closer, he realised it was hovering above ground. Yes, I'm pretty sure buses don't do that. Have you noticed that there's no one in that police car? Funny that. It's not a ghost, it's just AI. Equally spooky, but in a very different way. He tried to call his headquarters to report it, but his police radio wouldn't work. So, being a quick-thinking policeman, he decided to sketch the object. His drawing depicted the object to be shaped like a toy spinning top, with a row of windows splitting the object in two. The top part was motionless, while the bottom part was spinning in anti-clockwise direction. As he could see his headlights reflected off the object, and the trees and bushes on each side of the road being blown about, he came to the conclusion that the object was real, and it could not be anything other than a UFO. Then all of a sudden, he found himself 100 metres down the road, with no UFO to be seen. When Alan returned to the police station, he told a colleague about his experience, and the two of them trekked back out to the location to investigate. There was nothing to be seen at the location, although interestingly, and rather spookily, they noticed that there were dry patches at the spot where the supposed UFO had been hovering above, in contrast to the rest of the area which was wet from the night's constant rainfall. Now, if that wasn't spooky enough for you to pull your pants, it gets spookier. There were 3 other police officers that had seen something in the area that night, just 20 minutes before Alan's sighting. On the moors, just 10 miles away, they had sighted a blue ball of light descending into Cliviger Gorge, and a lorry driver had also reported seeing a bluish-white object in the valley at Cliviger itself. Over the next few weeks, Alan started to remember certain things from the night of the incident, which he had previously forgotten. He remembered getting out of his car, and at one point hearing a voice inside his head saying, "You should not be seeing this. This is not for your eyes." I believe my mother said something similar to me when I started watching horror movies from the age of 7. Anyway, it was apparent that a short period of time was missing from his account of the event. Almost a year later, Alan underwent hypnotherapy by a consultant and psychiatrist who had no knowledge of his UFO experience, only that Alan wanted to be taken back to that time. Following the hypnotherapy, Alan remembered being beamed aboard the UFO, where he was greeted by a tall, robed gentleman who told him his name telepathically. He had a traditional alien name, Joseph. All that Alan remembered after that was Joseph approaching him, and then Alan's last word, black. Well, that's rather ambiguous, isn't it? Then some sort of medical test occurred before he was returned to his car. Alan has since said, "I never consciously claimed to be abducted. What I said under hypnosis is a mystery to me." Well, Alan, I must say, a mystery to all of us it remains. Want to hear more spooky tales? Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Stay spooky!